Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Lone Star Online Academy. My name is Miss Courtney, and I will be your third grade teacher this year. We have a vision, mission, and values here at Lone Star Online Academy. Our vision is to ensure that all Texas students receive personalized instruction to reach growth through innovative instruction. We strive to foster personal and academic growth through a safe and engaging learning environment, creating learners among our communities and lifelong learners. Our values are excellence, engagement, and endurance. Welcome to orientation. We are always ready to learn by showing excellence, engagement, and endurance. We strive to inspire each other to learn by listening carefully, entering prepared, arriving on time, respecting everyone, and never giving up. Agenda and reminders. Our reminders are to check your email daily, bookmark this morning newsletter that has a ton of information that you can always refer back to, and attend all orientation and testing sessions. At Lone Star Online Academy, we have some newsletters. We have our Getting Started at LSOA, which helps families get logged in and started with LSOA. Our Learning Coach Resource newsletter, which has a bunch of FAQs, frequently asked questions. The answers are there. You can find links and resources for all those questions. And our welcome letter to welcome you to LSOA. Be sure to check those out. Meet Tex. He is our mascot here at LSOA. He's 186 years old. He lives in Roscoe, Texas. He's interested in space and Texas history. His favorite colors are red and blue. He likes HEB, Whataburger, and the rodeo. He dislikes mosquitoes, fire ants, and the internet going out. His goal is to make sure every student at LSOA has the best year ever. A day at LSOA. Every day you need to check your email, complete your daily OLS lessons, Monday through Friday. It's in your daily plan. Look for overdue lessons. Check your gradebook for any M's, and M equals a 0. Attend all class connects. Watch any videos that are sent and record your attendance daily. A little bit about me. My name is Mrs. Courtney KLEPAC. This is my 17th year in education. I've been in the brick and mortar. I've taught general ed and special education. I've taught in private school, and I've also been a learning coach. This is a picture of me with my husband and my kids. My husband is Wade, and my daughter is Camille, and son is Cotton. I also have a seasonal business in the fall, and it's a corn maze. It's called Rocking K Farms, and it's in Robstown, Texas. My interests are like spending time with family, working out, watching my daughter show her show pigs, and traveling when we get a chance. My husband is a farmer, so our summers consist of picking cotton or cutting grain or shelling corn, so we don't have much of vacation time during the summer. Class Connect and lessons. OLS, which is online school. It consists of lessons on your daily plan. For important announcements and resources, you need to be checking your email daily, and you can choose weekly or daily plan to see what's going on. You'll find it over here on your right-hand side under plan. Let's take a look at the OLS. You'll have your courses. You have your bar over here, things that you can check your messages, your plan. And I encourage you to go in there and just really play with it so that way you can familiarize yourself with it. Class Connects. This is also a way you will access your recordings. There will be an arrow for past classes. Just click the session name, open the recordings available after the live session, so you can always go back. Sending emails. You will be emailing your teacher a lot, but there's some important information that I do need to know exactly who the student is and what you're needing. Always include your student ID number. Start with a greeting, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Clarify the subject you need help with and specific assignment when needed. Enclose with your name. This one, if you can see, it says, can you please reset my math unit 1.4 quiz? That tells me exactly what you need. If you just say, can you please reset math? I don't know which lesson you're needing reset, so it needs to be detailed. Online learning. Complete your online learning course. You go to your toolbar, you'll find courses, and it will take you there. Like I said, I highly encourage that you go in there and look around. Click on online learning. You may see other lessons that say they are due today, and those will be adjusted by your teacher. For today and tomorrow, the only thing due are the online learning K-5 lessons. Once complete, check for the complete star next to each lesson. You should have a complete star next to each lesson. If you have finished all the lesson and the yellow star does not show up, your learning coach will have to go into their account and change the lesson status to completed and manually enter the time it took you to complete that lesson. Class expectations. The basics. Make sure your equipment works before class begins. Check your internet connection, computer updates, headset, audio setup, all that good stuff. Show up at least 5 minutes early and stay for the entire class until you are excused. Participate by using your chat box and tools to respond when asked a question, and show respect to the student and teachers. Chat box. Type your question in the chat box. Keep the chat box conversations related to the topic. Do not use bad language. Do not share personal information like phone numbers. And dress appropriately like you're going to school. We will have breakout rooms. We will try those. You are allowed to make mistakes, but you are not allowed to give up. So do not mark over someone else's work. This is going to be a time that you'll work in groups with your classmates. Breakout rooms. We will be using breakout rooms a lot this year. These are a little bit like stations within a brick and mortar school setting. When you are in the breakout room, you need to follow all directions, and it allows you to collaborate or work with your classmates. Our class expectations. You are expected to attend all Class Connect sessions marked as required. If you are absent, you will receive a notification from your teacher and will be expected to watch the recording within 24 hours. And if you do not attend the Class Connect sessions, it will affect your grade. You're missing important information. Technical difficulties. We all have those. Sometimes our new row classrooms may experience technical glitches. If you get bumped from the room, try to re-enter from your CC schedule or browser history. If you are unable to view the entire class, please wait until the recording is posted and then watch that recorded session. If the teacher is bumped from the room, be patient. She could have had technical difficulties too. Do not use tools, and you need to wait like 3 to 5 minutes. And if she doesn't return, then you can exit the room. You or your learning coach can still call Stride for support for technical support when needed. New row. When you first log in, check your speaker and your microphone level first. If you don't want your camera on, then you click the camera button and it turns it off. And then when you enter the room and click confirm. New row overview. This is our whiteboard. We have our tools over here, and I'll give you access. These are where all your classmates are going to be and your teacher. These are our participants in the class, and this is where you can chat. Progress learning. What is progress learning? Progress learning was previously called USA TP, which is USA Test Prep. This is an awesome platform you will utilize to complete assessments outside of OLS. This platform will provide opportunities for games and extra practice. And we'll get more information on that. Their grades from Progress Learning, you'll get assigned assessments, and those are graded. And you'll receive 1 attempt on quizzes, so make it count. Take your time and use your strategies. Where is Progress Learning? Your Progress Learning is going to be under your resources. It may not be there at the moment, but it will be there. Or it may already be there for some of you. Due date. You will complete weekly snapshots and progress learning. All assignments will open on Monday and are due by Friday. You will not have a snapshot this week. If your snapshots are not completed by this time, they will be counted as missing, which is marked with an M, in the gradebook, which calculates as a 0 and brings down your average. Progress learning assignments are 10% of your grade. What is TFAR? This is something that we will have sessions for every Thursday. You'll have one for ELA and one for math. It's a resource that is used for all math and reading, weekly quizzes, and beginning of year benchmarks. More information will be coming soon. Your gradebook. You will have access to everything 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that means every day. You need to check it weekly. Some of you may check it daily. If your average is low, check for M's and low OLS scores. Review the lesson and try this assessment again. Gradebook will automatically will update them automatically, and it is your responsibility to do all this. An E is for an excuse, and M is for missing. Gradebook. This is your gradebook overview. You have your course and what the grade is. Click the name of the course to see your individual assignments. And like I said, get in there and play with it. Your gradebook. Anything below an 80 needs to be redone. So if you see anything below an 80, it does need to be done, and you can get with your teacher. Late work. Late work will be accepted, but you will receive an M, counting as a 0, until it is turned in. OLS assessment grades update automatically. Progress learning quiz grades are updated manually, which means that I will go in there and update them, and I'll do that every Friday. Attendance. So you're required 7.5 hours at school time. Live class time is 2 to 2.5 hours, and asynchronous means that you're not online with me. It's like your lunch or recess breaks, reading, extra practice. So in total, you need 7.5 hours, 7.5 hours a day. And the learning coach will be logging in. Some of that OLS will count you absent, present once you're in there, and so will your Class Connect. Attendance. You are expected to attend Class Connect sessions and log into the OLS to complete assigned schoolwork every day. If you do not log in and complete schoolwork on any given school day, you will be counted absent. Students must log 7.5 hours as per the Texas law. That is the Texas law. We base attendance on how many minutes you spend in progress learning and the OLS every day and how much work you are completing. So make sure you're on track. If you have any technical issues, remember to call this number. This information is also in your s'mores, your newsletters. Also, it is the responsibility of the family to check the OLS online school when absent. Work should be made up within 1 day of each class missed. The LC must fill out an absence form each time you miss a day of school. Not just one class. Include Stride Tech support ticket or doctor note as appropriate. Remember, tech issues are not excused absences. Make sure to have a plan B in case your electricity, internet, or computer isn't working, because that does happen to all of us. So be sure to have this tech support number on hand. I'd put it on sticky notes somewhere. Tips for a strong start. Students, log into your OLS daily. Read the emails, preferably twice a day. Attend and participate in the live CCs and complete K through 5. Have a notebook or folder for each class. That way you can keep your notes and communicate with your teachers. They need to know if you are struggling, and we want to help, and come to office hours. If you don't tell us that you're struggling, we're not going to know. So when you don't understand something, say, hey, Ms. KLEPAC, I don't understand this, or Ms. Courtney, I don't understand this. Can you help me? Sure, and we can hop on a call. Learning coaches, be sure to log attendance daily for your students. Make sure that the student is logging into your Class Connects and participating, and help keep your student organized and find a place where they can focus. Tweak it until it works. You may think one place is going to work and it's not, so you're going to go to another place. Totally fine. Don't have the TV on during class. Make sure that your student is sitting up straight, focusing just as if they were in a brick and mortar school. Make sure that your student is writing things down and not doing everything in their head. Check daily plan and progress learning to make sure lessons are getting done, and communicate with your teachers. They are here to help you, and check the grade book. Thank you so much for attending orientation today. It is going to be a great year, and I look forward to working with you.